Sometimes it's not so bad being wrong. And in this instance, I was wrong, but I'm happy about it. I don't mind it. Um, it's Tuesday night right now, and we're on a 4-game winning streak. I am looking back on that game on Sunday. 28-24 win, just big. Just really glad we could pull that one out. Went into Philly, a tough environment, played a team that still relatively decent and made a couple of nice plays. I'm glad we could pull out the victory. We let them hang around for too long, obviously. We had chances at the end to really put it away, and we didn't, but you come out with a victory, and I'm cool with that. Matt didn't play his best game, but he played pretty well. Pretty happy with how he came out, especially against a defense that I do respect. 2 touchdowns, pick. We saw the return of Sean Alexander, and he's not back to where he used to be, and maybe he'll never be, but he played well. 20 carries, 65 yards, a touchdown, broke off a couple of nice runs. Was starting to get his groove on in the second half, I felt. And yes, I know my hair is crazy. I was just taking a nap, so ignore that. Morris broke off the long touchdown run. So we had a real nice running attack going, and I see real potential for this tandem in the future. Hackett's out, so everybody got involved in the passing game. You had Burleson and Ingram and Branch all contributing and shipping in their own way, and that worked out real nice. So offensively, we had a couple of turnovers, but we did move the ball fairly well. We capitalized on turnovers, and we got points. So that's pretty cool. Defensively, what else is there to say, Peterson obviously making a couple of big plays when we needed him. We didn't get very much quarterback pressure and only 1 sack today, but when we needed a sack at the end, we got a sack, and guess who it was? We also needed that pick late in the game that he had. We needed everything we could in this game. Everything that went our way, every play that went our way, we needed that. A lot of people were making plays. Jennings had that nice job breaking up that pass to Kevin Curtis on 4th down on Philly's second to last drive. Trufant in general had good coverage. Kearney got in Feely's face a couple times. But of course you know who the MVP of this game was. What else can I say about Lofa? He's having a great season. 12 games in, he's in the top 20 in tackles, solo tackles. I think he's in the top 10 in interceptions and forced fumbles. And I think he's second among linebackers in passes defended. He's just having a special season. Really special. And I'm just glad he's on my team and not somewhere else. On Sunday, 11 tackles, 1 for a loss, and 3 picks, and 100 interception return yards. What else can you say? I mean, he helped us put 14 points on the board, and he sealed the game at the end. And he was invisible out there. They weren't amazing interceptions. They were thrown right to him, but still, sometimes that's what you need to do. You just need to make that play and not drop that interception, and he made the play. In general, our defense did give up quite a bit on the ground, and they made their plays. They did score 24 points, so there you go. But we came up with a big goal line stand at the end of the half. Great play by everybody on that, and we got turnovers when we needed it. So what am I going to complain about, right? Special teams, our special teams are hanging right now. Josh Brown missed another field goal, so he's on a bit of a slump right now. He needs to break out of that before the postseason, obviously. And Plackemeyer's having a hard time punting the last couple of weeks. He needs to get back off that. But I'm not going to complain. 8-4, things are looking good, and I think we have a good chance at winning out. Rest of the schedule is easy. I'm excited, I'm just excited to see where we're going. 12-4 would be good enough for the 3rd seed. If we lose one game, we probably fall behind Tampa, get the 4th seed, either way. It kind of depends. I don't. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. So good win. And one of my new subscribers, GL Olms, I think his name is GLOWLES or something. I can't remember. He was at that game, and sorry it had to turn out that way for you, but I think maybe you understand that things just aren't going Philly's way this year. And good luck next year, and hope you still had a good time at the game. Philly fans, it's a case that you don't know what you got till it's gone. And I guess you didn't know how good you did have it with Donovan McNabb, and looking at how Philly performed on Sunday, which was really, really awful. He threw 4 retarded interceptions. He completed less than half his passes. He played really poorly all day. A lot of Philly fans were kind of disrespecting McNabb, especially after last week. And you don't know what you got till it's gone sometimes. So there you go. So hopefully after you see a performance like that, you can at least embrace your superstar quarterback and realize how good he really is. I mean, that being said, if looking at the play calling that Philly had, where they threw it 43 times, I think, you have to question that play calling, especially when you have a bad quarterback out there, a backup quarterback, and you have a player like Brian Westbrook. People complain about the decisions Mike Holmgren might make sometime, but do we really have it that bad when you look at play calling decisions like Andy Reid, like he makes occasionally, or Sean Payton with what he did? I'll get more into that later, but every team seems to have these issues that are pretty unnecessary, and makes you stop and wonder, do you really have it that bad sometimes? Okay, I'll get to the rest of the league in a minute here.